Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Hey there, it's Jessie here. Big fat warm welcome to this channel. If you're coming back, you know that I love you. Hi, sincerely hope you're doing well. And if you're completely new and you clicked on my face, the universe has brought us together, so there's only one way to find out why. For better or for worse. And in comes the impulse to evil laugh again. And every time I have this impulse to evil laugh, I really wonder if I'm evil. If evil is a thing, do you believe in evil? If you believe in good, do you believe in evil? Duality. Or non-duality. Anyway, whatever. So guys, how's it going? I saw a very interesting video yesterday that was talking about how we always get what we want. We always get what we want. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, okay. And she actually touched on something that I was talking about a couple of weeks ago, which is like the different kind of desires we have. So our ego has desires and our soul has desires, like that deeper part of us, you know, why we're really here. And it's really good to discern and like know the difference between those two things. And this is actually like a really nice way to be able to do that, because if we're always getting what we want, she's referring to our soul's desires. We're always getting what our soul wants to evolve. So if something happens in our life which is not what we wanted, nope, wasn't expecting that. That is our ego's desires. It's our mind thinking we're not getting what we want, but actually we are, because the universe always provides. And, you know, our soul's desires can be unconscious to us. Like if we've been wounded and that part is seeking resolve, then our subconscious will manifest events that are somehow similar to the original wounding event in order to heal, to respond differently, do it different this time, which isn't easy, huh? No small feat, because it's not just us and our lives and our experiences that we've grown to learn how to behave, to survive, but all of the ancestors as well, you know? And breaking a pattern now is a big deal. And I really, really, really recommend it. And encourage it. That's the word I was looking for. I encourage it. So, I'm trying to think of an example. Now, something in my life that I don't want is I want a relationship with somebody who doesn't want a relationship with me. So I'm like, my mind can't understand it. I'm like, but this is what I want. This is what I want. And then, you know, now I'm contemplating, but if I don't have it, if I don't have it in this reality, then actually what I really want is not to have him. And then I had to think about that, you know, but I thought I did want him and now I'm confused. Now there's two parts of me. Okay, let's sort this out. We sit down, we have a discussion. Dung, 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 dung. I call for a town meeting inside of me and there's about 12 of us at the table and with a crowd. All Jessies, all different facets of my personality. And sometimes in the crowd, there's other people in my life, which I find really interesting. They sort of like stand in. I'm like, what are you doing here? Hi. Anyway, we have like the main table and one of us speaks at a time. Okay. Can get a little bit disorderly, as I'm sure you can imagine. But, you know, the person in charge, she's pretty strict. Power woman, don't take no shit from no one. My God. Actually, it's a part of me that I think some people are scared of in me. Like even my dear friend here, if I'm like really triggered and angry, and we've touched on the rage that lives inside of me, she gets a little bit scared of me and backs down, and she's incredibly powerful, wise, strong woman who's my dear friend. So that bothers me that I scare people with my rage. Like, I get it. I do get it. Like, I would be scared of a volcano erupting too, you know, but it also makes me a little bit sad for whatever reason. Why am I talking about this? I completely lost my train of thought. Who stole a cookie from the cookie jar? Is someone stealing cookies? I don't know why that song's in my head. Have you ever stolen cookies? Have you ever stolen anything? Do you feel all right about it? I stole when I was 14 and got arrested. Me, my sister, and my friend, we went on a little stealing spree. My goodness. I think we were at that age where we realized you could take things and not pay for them. That was incredibly exciting for us. So we went on a spree around Salisbury. I'm not proud of this and I don't condemn it. I never know if condemn means what I think it does. It's one or the other. It's a 50-50. Does it mean you support it or you don't? Condemn. I think it means you don't. But commendable. Condemn, commend. Okay, maybe that's what I'm mixing up. Anyway, we were on this stealing spree and we got loads of stuff and then we got caught in Superdrug of all places. And we'd actually got out the shop and the security guy came up to us and that was our moment to run. My God, that was our moment to run, but we didn't. And we had to go back to the shop and then the police came and then they started doing that spiel like you do not have to say anything, otherwise it may be questioned. And I was loving it because I was 14 and I had no idea what was happening. And I watched The Bill, which was a series on TV about police and really into it. And so I was quite excited. It was like I was on an episode of The Bill. And then they take us back in their police car and we're singing songs in the back and they're getting really mad at us for having such a good time. So then we get to the jail, the police station, whatever, and they put us in a cell and we keep singing and they get furious and they come in here and the guard's like, this is not a hotel. And then they split us up and they put us into separate cells. I carried on singing. Ain't nobody gonna shut me up. 14, okay? Anyway, then we had to wait for my dad to come and then we had to have interviews with my dad present and we just had to explain what had happened and all of this. Anyway, they let us off with a reprimand, which was very kind because clearly we were just innocent kids trying something for the first time and really like very, very naive to the consequences of what I was doing. Anyway, it was enough for me to decide I'm not going to steal again. I'm not going to steal again. I just decided that day, like, no, not for me. Like, whatever happened that day, it worked. I was like, I actually don't want to go to jail. It's such a fear of mine. Does anyone have this fear my whole life? Maybe because of this incident, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. But I have a fear. And like being banged up abroad. Anyone ever watched that TV show, Banged Up Abroad, and like going to jail in another country? How do you think you would fare? My God, touch wood. I hope the gang woman would just take a liking to me. Because, you know, like Marmite, people love me or they hate me. So I just pray to God that they love me. So my life is easy. Not that I'm going. This is all hypothetical, of course. So that is that. Anyway, sometimes I wonder if I should go, oh yeah, so we get what you want. Oh, it's a random stream. It's stream of consciousness. I don't need to think about it too much. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Thoughts? Please put them in the comments down below and let's talk about it. And hit subscribe if you see where this is going. And we'll see you in the next video. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, beautiful life, and we got this.